Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Dab of the Day. Today is Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to the channel. Join the Senior Stoner family. Don't forget to send likes our way, and we love the comments. We send them back to you with responses, every one of them. Hello, everybody. Well, have you ever heard the term multitasking? Many of us in work have heard the term and frankly become good at multitasking, but in life is very different than in work. So how do we do all the things we need to do in life? How do you cook dinner, fold laundry, take care of the children, do a Zoom call, listen to music, write an essay, take courses, go see a doctor, work, take care of your health? How do you do all this? Well, you've got to learn how to multitask. And when it's done correctly, there'll be a dramatic improvement in your life. Let's discuss how you can do it. You want to plan ahead. That's right. You want to do as much pre-planning as possible on your workload, on your daily planning. A great place to start maybe would be building a weekly plan with minor and major, micro and macro goals, and then even a daily schedule, more refined, that will allow you to complete the things you need to do. I would say use online tools. Use whatever you can. There's scheduling software out there. There are examples. There are lessons. There are platforms for individuals and teams to manage and organize tasks. Well, in order to do it, you've got to prioritize your tasks. So before you set off, make sure you take the time to prioritize and plan effectively. You see, there might be an urgent pending task that requires immediate attention, or somebody waiting for you to do something immediately. Otherwise, you'll know where to direct your attention, what's crucial, what needs to get done. And you know what? It's a great way to improve multitasking abilities, whether in work or personal. Prioritize. Filter out the unnecessary tasks when you're doing that. So before you even begin the work or what you're doing, review the list of tasks and remove the ones that are unnecessary. What can be delegated to somebody else? What can be left for another day? Did you list any tasks twice? So by maintaining a concise and manageable list, if you will, you're going to save yourself from feeling overwhelmed. And you're going to have a chance to focus on the important and urgent things in your life. Remember, combine related things as much as possible. You see, when you switch between tasks often, you're going to notice a drop in productivity, energy, and focus. So it can be more taxing for the brain to switch. So instead, try to group the related things together, and it won't pull you or slow you down. Another reason planning ahead is critical is so that you list and look at your goals first and organize related tasks second. Well, you want to create a workspace and a work environment. Even if it's a clean place in your mind, you want that. Try to have a designated place for you to get the list and make the organizational things done, which is limited distractions, limited interruptions that can disrupt your concentration. Manage those distractions because you're going to do the best you can, and you're still going to have problems because it's going to be hard to focus if your workspace or workplace is dirty, if there's stimulus that's going to totally detract you from doing what you were going to do. See, there are so many different ways we can approach multitasking. What you really want to do is remember that some things are out of our control. It's very important to remember some things are truly out of our control. Guess what? So what you want to do is you want to find enjoyment in what you're doing. That's right. You see, whether it's personal things or business things, productivity rises dramatically when we enjoy what we're doing. Happiness makes people much more productive, much more satisfied. So anything we can do to make our tasks more enjoyable is worth doing. And if you can't find a way to make what you're doing more fun, well, guess what? Reward yourself when you finish the task. That's another great way to create a positive experience when you're doing multiple things at the same time. You see, you're going to juggle through different assignments and different things you have to do throughout your life. The key is maximizing their potential, each one of them, and getting some enjoyment. Remember, what you want to do is try to put quality over quantity as much as possible. You see, you could boom, 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 and rattle off a lot of things real fast, but none of them are going to have any meat on the bone. So the key for us is square between the eyes, stand straight, look at the task, evaluate what has to be done, and start doing the task in front of you. And then guess what you do? Once you're finished with the task at hand, you have the ability, the opportunity to move on to another task. You see, human beings are funny. Our work, honestly, is never done. Because when you're done with your work at home starts. You see, when you're done with your work at home, work starts. Well, that's why we all have to be good at multitasking. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, talking how we can be more effective at home, in the workplace, anywhere we are in life, if we have a little bit more focus, a little bit more attention to detail, and remember this. It's critically important that you enjoy what you do. You get the most out of things when there are things you enjoy doing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sending your likes. And thanks for the comments. This is the Real Senior Stoner on the dab train with the Puffco Peak Pro. Cheers, everybody. And remember, multitasking is not impossible. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Do one thing well, finish it, and move on to the next. Cheers, everybody.